Well, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good today. My new YouTube channel, which has just a handful of videos, I apologize for that. I have health issues, which is why I'm in the van. And it really restricts my my ability to do some of this stuff. But I'm working on it. Lots of doctor's appointments and things like that, and trying to get myself back where I'm a little more mobile. But I am up this, Thursday morning, on my way from Northern California to Southern California for an event. I am a photographer, so I'm going down there to cover an event, and I'm excited. My first long trip in my wonderful van, which I love and haven't had a chance to use much yet. I have a storage full of 400 watts of solar and 12 volt TV, just, you know, thing after thing after thing to add to it to make my full-time stay in this as I travel more comfortable and more home-like. Trying to make it happen. My limitations are that I have no place to work on it. I have limited tools, and then again back to my health. So I've got some friends that are helping me little by little, as you know, because I don't want to intrude on them. They're very generous, but I just try and do a little project here or there so I don't overwhelm them or burn them out. And so I'm excited. It's going to be neat making my first trip here. Gas tank's full at a wonderful $4.50 a gallon in California, where I'm at. That wasn't good. $127 to fill up my van. 2001 Ford E150 high top conversion, and I love it. Got my bed in the back, and that's about it right now. I've got a huge Dometic fridge, freezer, all that for it, but my house batteries in the back aren't charging for some reason, and they run out really fast, and so I've got to figure that out before I can put that in. So I've got an ice chest for this run, but I'm still excited to get on the road with it and actually, you know, work my van. I'm going to try and do more videos like this, and I'm new to this, so most of them to start with are going to be just, you know, I'm doing it on my iPhone, and it'll probably be no editing, just put it up. But I'm gonna, you know, try and delve into doing some of the editing and stuff that all those wonderful van lifers that have inspired me to do. You know, Eric and Chrome and Camper Van Kevin, all those guys I've been following, and that's what got me in a van. I was in a tough situation, and it was like, what am I gonna do? I was in a house and had a landlord come and tell me I had to move out because his daughter wanted to move into his house. So after 8 years, it was moving out, and my adult son was moving off in another direction, and it's like, I'm single, my kids are raised, what do I do? And then lo and behold, I put on YouTube at night, laying in bed, and here's this van life thing. Well, what's this all about, you know? And to be honest, the draw of, you know, no rent, utilities, all those things we all have come to love about this was enough of a draw. I started looking into it and looking for a van and trying to find a van. And, you know, I bought a Class A 32-foot first, an old one, because my funds are limited, and I loved it. But the problems that came with it were more than I wanted to deal with. You know, parking and, you know, constant knocks on the door, even though, you know, I had a pretty easy time of it. I became friends with the local police because, you know, I had all the things all the other problem RVers didn't. I had all my insurance and driver's license and registration, and everything was all up to date, and I don't have a record, never been arrested, so they would run me and see that I wasn't one of the problems, you know, where 50 feet down was the RV that was, 5 years out of registration with plywood over the windows and all that crap. So pretty quickly they befriended me, and I didn't get as much, but it was still a hassle to park it. And, I just, lots of other things, the potential that I had some mechanical issues, and the cost of fixing that isn't something you can just pull into somebody's driveway and fix. So I got rid of it, and swapped down to this, and with the high top I can stand up in it and do all that. So the Class A was great, but there was a lot of what I say just for myself was wasted space. I didn't need something that big. It was 32 foot. I don't know if I said that. And it was great, queen size bed, the whole deal, but it just, it was a lot of space. And my van here, I bought a single, memory foam, silicone mattress, bed combo, all that kind of stuff, and it's just amazingly comfortable. So when I lay down, it's awesome. So I'm looking forward to having, I work from wherever I'm at, on the internet with my laptop. So all I need is a Wi-Fi signal and power, which, I've got to get. My roof is a bit of a problem because it's a domed high top, so there's no flat space anywhere. So I've got to get a rack made to put up my solar, and that's a bit of an issue, because calling around to fabrication shops and things like that, I was amazed. They all just said, nope, not interested. Nope, can't do it. And it was like, these are guys that are making rock crawlers and four-wheel drive show trucks, and they can make anything, and they were just not interested. And it was like, what am I going to do? So I've got a real good friend of mine, Tom, and Tom is a racer that I know from the racetrack, and a great guy, just great integrity, but at the same time, he's brilliant. And he doesn't cut corners. He does everything the right way. And he heard about my dilemma and was kind enough to offer that I, come down and he'll help me fab up a rack. So when I get back from this trip, at some point, I got to kind of line up when it works with his schedule, because everybody is so good to help me. I don't want to intrude on anybody when they've got their own lives. So hopefully I can get the rack on, and that will be a big leap forward, where everything I'm doing now is little bitty things that I want to do. But the rack will be huge, because then I can look at starting to move forward on the solar, which, as we all know, powers our daily life. So I'm appreciative to Tom that he's willing to do that, Tom Simon, and I'm looking forward to it, and we'll be able to, my curtain just took a dump. I love that expanding pole for it. So anyway, I get that up, and then I'll be able to get on to the rest of this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have any followers, any viewers, anything. That would be great. I'd love to, just to be able to have some, internet kind of pen pals to talk with back and forth, and talk about vans. But I'm just kind of doing this for me, for my own sanity. See where it goes. See if anything I say anybody cares about. It is what it is. I take constructive criticism. So if you guys out there can kindly help me adjust and edit my channel and go directions that you prefer, that'd be great. I'm all ears, but it just, it's about having fun. And I'm hoping that some people out there, if I can help them with answering questions or information, I'm all about that. And we'll just kind of see where it goes, but this will be fun. I'll do some more videos along the trip, but I'm just in bumper to bumper traffic in Sacramento area. That's where I'm based out of. If I can I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to traffic. There's people cutting through lanes and splitting lanes and everything else. I'll do some more video this weekend on the trip. I plan on going around Southern California. Is a huge area, so I'm going to be bouncing from Oceanside to Corona to Thousand Oaks, to see friends and to do some business and go to some events and take pictures. And so I'm hoping that that'll be a lot of fun, and I'll try and do some videos with you guys as well, to put some more up. I know my channel's, I don't know, a year and a half or 2 years old, and I have like 5 videos, so there's not much there. I've got a absolutely wonderful 22 subscribers at this point, and I'm thankful for those 22. I know there hasn't been much for you to look at, but I'm going to try and fix that and give you something to look at. And if there's anything that you can share with me, good, bad, or other, let me know. I prefer positive posts, of course, and we'll just go from there. But everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.